I'm joined today with Alice Lamb, and she's the Deputy CEO of LandAid, which has been organising this Sleepout, raising money for stopping homelessness. And so we've both been sleeping in our gardens, just woken up. And so how well did you sleep, Alice?
Not great, to be honest. I think it's the noise that gets to you more than anything. You can probably hear a dog barking in the background now in my garden, but I slept in this humble abode, so in this tent here. But I think it's more the sense of security, I think, that gets to you more than anything. I was joined by my husband, who slept soundly, but I don't think my nose has ever been so cold. How about you? How did you sleep?
Not too bad at all, actually. I sort of, woke up more times than that than I normally do, but in between I slept pretty well. So I enjoyed it. Right? Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thanks so much for taking part. I really appreciate it.
How many people were involved around the country this year? Because you've done it before, haven't you?
Yeah, so this is the third time we've done it. The first one was in London in 2018 during the Beast from the East, and that was at Spitalfields. We had 300 people there freezing. And then last year we had it in 3 locations, so London, Birmingham and Bristol. And then this year we had obviously the virtual event right across the UK with people taking part at home due to lockdown. But we had 608 participants this year, more than we've had ever before, because we weren't limited obviously by venue numbers. So really delighted with those numbers, yeah. And I should say that our headline sponsors, Knight Frank, actually had 150 of those participants too, so really impressive.
Are there any particularly sort of weird and wonderful places that people slept out in this year, do you think?
Yeah, we had quite a few actually. I don't know if you watched the live stream that we ran last night, but the weirdest place that people were sleeping was on stand-up paddle boards in the middle of the sea that were kind of tied up to a buoy, which was obviously quite dangerous, but they seemed to be having a lovely time, so who am I to judge? We had a lot of people sleeping on rooftops, a lot of people sleeping on farms, someone in a polytunnel. And then the other weird and wonderful one was somebody made a sleeping bag out of crisp packets and slept in that, which is a lot of effort to go to for the LandAid Sleepout. So yeah, they just kept coming in thick and fast. We had a bed building competition, so people really went hell for leather on that too. Fantastic.
So how much money have you raised?
Well, I've got a total in my hand because it keeps going up all the time and we've been delighted with it. So we've raised over £315,000. So I know our target was 200,000. So we've absolutely smashed that. And we're delighted to say that it's keeping rising and we're on target for it to be a record-breaking event. So absolutely blown away. The whole team had a big collective whoop at about 10 o'clock last night when we saw the total. So just thanks so much to everyone for really taking it to heart this year.
Yeah, that's amazing. And people can still contribute, can they, on your website?
Yeah, absolutely. There's the donation page which people can get to via our website. You can sponsor someone that you know, or you can give to the general donation page, and all funds will go towards young people facing homelessness across the UK.
Right. So what sort of things are you spending the money on then?
So LandAid funds safe, secure accommodation for young people facing homelessness right across the UK in every corner. And this year, because we had people taking part right across the UK, we wanted to give it a real local focus. So we had regional leaderboards in a number of key hubs across the UK in which we work in. So the funds in Yorkshire, for example, will go towards the Women's Centre, which is an amazing charity for young women facing homelessness, those particularly who have children, so young parents. So the money raised will fund three houses in Calderdale, West Yorkshire. In Birmingham, we're funding a project with St Basil's, which is an enormous project called the Live and Work Village, which is extremely exciting. The Northwest money is going towards DePaul, to an amazing project there. And in the Southwest, it's going towards East Street Mews, which is a really groundbreaking project spearheaded by Gavin Bridge and going to be inhabited by a charity called Developing Health and Independence. So all of the regional funds will go towards a regional project. So we wanted to make it really tangible and for people to change the lives of young people in their local communities, which I can't express how grateful we are and what a difference it's going to make to our work. So thanks to everyone, including you.
Well, thank you very much for organising. It's been great fun, and congratulations to you and all the team for generating so much money for such a great cause. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's been brilliant to have you involved, and thanks again for sleeping out for LandAid.